Good afternoon, my beautiful collective. How are my starlets doing? This is just an energy check-in for my starlets. All signs, doesn't matter. Sagittarius got very, very heavy. Had me crying. The love reading was a lot, but it's all good. I said I was going to do an energy read today, so let's get at it. Messages for the collective, messages for the starlets, for their highest good spirit, what they need to know right now. I'm going to be pulling from the numerology guidance cards first, and then we'll build on that as spirit tells me, because just because I'm gonna see, they usually tell me where to go with the decks. Surrender. It's time to surrender, collective. Surrender to it all. I know it's easier said than done. I don't never want y'all to think that Goddess Star out here talking like she got it all together. Because I'm still on my journey. I promise you. I promise you. I've said it before in many videos. I be having to re-surrender again and again. Because, baby, that ego self come around and get the playing in my face. But these messages is for the collective, for the highest good. And I just want to do an energy check-in because the energy's been heavy a few times in this last week. I know this retrograde and all these planets moving around, and it's a lot for everyone right now, you know. Get your birth chart done, because you may be not understand what's going on, which one you may be affected by the different changes that's going on right now with these moons and these planets, and you only know your sun sign, you know. So try to get your birth chart done so you can see what other signs and how they may be affected when this stuff is happening. Because I know I've been like all over the place since, shoot, all year honestly, but since November. And it's like each one of my signs, I have every element in my chart. I actually have every element in my chart. And I'm a Taurus sun and a Leo moon, but I have other elements in my chart. And besides them all colliding with each other, okay, there's that, is also when these different shifts happen, it's almost like each one of my signs are affected differently by them. So, I just have to resurrender and surrender again and do some inner work. So I'm grateful that those things happen to me, but finding out what other signs are in my chart. So when the planets are doing things, I know, okay, so this part of me is about to be affected by this. I was very emotional when that whole Venus situation went on the other week, and my Cancer is in Venus, and Cancers, they're very emotional. So it was an emotional time for me, but it forced me to do some inner work and look at some things and understand some things on a different level. Pride in nature fell, but in a look abundance. All right, let's get into it. Let's get into it for my beautiful starlets, because it's a lot going on. It's a lot going on right now. Karmic completion, cycle complete with the 10 on top. So you could be completing a karmic cycle with someone. Something could have ended. Teaching and learning with a 57. I don't know why I just heard the teacher becomes the student. Whatever that may mean for you, take it how it resonates, but that's what I heard. Or somebody could be moving into a profession where they're teaching, so you're learning some things. Somebody may be becoming a teacher, going to school to do work to teach people things. So it's like you're teaching people, but you're also in school learning some things so you can better yourself at this job as an educator, no matter what line of work you're educating in. Effort with a 13. Yeah, you're putting a lot of effort in for whatever this is you're doing. may need to put some in the collective, may need to put more effort into the things they're trying to do right now. Spiritual career, 78. So yeah, somebody could be studying to do work, and I can't remember who got that last week. And it was very clear that they're moving into a spiritual career. So you may be learning some new things that help you on that path. Domestic harmony with a 46. 464 may be an important number to somebody, and this 46 is going this way, but for some reason, this 13, I just added it up in my head, and for some reason, 464 is an important number to somebody, or means something to somebody. What else? Surrender, yeah, 91. Another 10, you can be seeing 10, 10, 9 plus 1 is 10. You could be caught up in a karmic relationship and don't want to allow it to end. Just keep going around and around in circles in this karmic connection. It might be time to surrender this person, place, or thing. Whatever this is that's karmic to you. But I felt like for somebody in the in the connection, in the collection, in the collective, yeah, you're in a karmic connection. It's time you surrender and release it and move on. In order for you to have domestic harmony. 6 plus 4 is 10, yeah. You got to let something go for what you want to really have begin. Environment with a 44. Somebody might do environmental work. That may be the field you're moving into. Taking care, Mother Earth is look, starseed out there, Earth Angel out there, trying to do some work to take care of the planet. Creativity with a 3. Yeah, you may have some creative ideas that you want to work on. Just gotta put a little bit more effort behind it. I feel like it'll be successful for you. Yeah, 5, change is coming. Change on there with a 5. Yeah, you're going through a rebirth, 16. Yeah, and I feel like this karmic completion, this cycle that's ended, and once you surrender to the divine and surrender to all there is, you're going to be going through a rebirth. Things are going to be changing for you. The environment you put yourself in is going to change. You'll be creating. Yeah, you could be a parent. You may work with children. There's a 63 on there. Health, 71. You'll be going into the health field. You need to watch your health, take better care of your health. The environment you may be in right now isn't good for your health. Leadership, 81. Yeah, you got 71, 81, and 91 out here. Health, leadership, and surrender. Spirituality with a 77. So yeah, spirituality coming right up under here, under spiritual career year, because you're going through a rebirth. You're going through a death and a rebirth. Yeah, somebody I'm talking to in the collective is going into a do some spiritual work in the spiritual field. Yeah, your relationships are changing. Relationship change with a 56. Yeah, perseverance coming from the bottom. You got more perseverance than you know. Keep putting the effort behind what you're doing. Have some financial discipline with a 48. Be patient. It takes time. Slow and steady wins the race. I keep saying it. Communicate your needs to the people around you. Yeah, compassion with a 99. Completion with a 9. Yeah, cycle's complete. It's time for you to take some rest and do some healing. You got time out with a 37, healing with a 66. Yeah, get into nature. Somebody's definitely doing some work in some environmental work in the environmental field. Yeah, self-discipline, manifestation, intuition. Yeah. Where do I want to pull from? Let's go with the soul's journey. So yeah, I think this rebirth is going to change everything. And with karmic completion, you know, right now, karma is hitting a lot of people. You know, you may have received some karma, but their cycle is complete. I feel like your karmic cycle is paid up. Your karmic debt is paid up. And now you're going to be moving forward, changing, doing things differently than you've done them before. I'm feeling a very calm and relaxed energy right now. So you may need to rest and rejuvenate and relax yourself right now. You know, take tiny steps. Tiny steps are better than no steps whatsoever. That effort just keeps looking at you. Slow progress is better than no progress. I feel called to say. Messages for the collective for their highest good. You could be in denial about something. Like I said, you may not want to surrender. For the people in the collective, that this karmic completion that I said, you may be in a karmic cycle. Your change is coming. I just saw change too. Change is already out here. Self-esteem and surrender. Time to surrender. Yeah, you're going to be of service. Messages for the collective for their highest good. Trust. I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. Yeah. And if you're going through a spiritual awakening right now, especially with spiritual career and spirituality out here, like I tell people all the time, some things, depending on how your awakening goes and what happens that wakes you up, baby, those otherworldly awakenings, honey. Woo, baby. Self-esteem, yeah, that needed to come out. I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. Yeah, you're going to be teaching and learning. You're going to move into this spiritual career, and things are really going to change for you. It's going to benefit you. You'll be healing while you're doing this work, and then you're going to help and heal other people. Surrender. It is time to surrender. You can't ignore it. I can release my need to control. Freedom. Yeah, karmic completion, karmic debt paid. You free. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. Don't build you up no more karmic debt in this life. Go forward doing good or doing the best you can. Balance your light and your dark. We all got some darkness in us, but it's how you handle it. When you could go there, do you choose not to? Abundance. I am a limitless being and I can manifest whatever I desire in the physical reality. True. Growth. I want to expand my consciousness and awareness. Yeah, I feel like you're leveling up. You're learning the things you need to learn right now for the career you're going into. What else for my beautiful starlets? Balance. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world and I do so without judgment. Yeah. At this point in my life and all the years I lived, I really believe like it's just part of the human condition on some level that to judge people. It's so easy to sit back and finger wag and point the finger and judge everybody else because it's you don't want to judge yourself and look at yourself though. So that's good to be balance things out. Forgiveness. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. What else? Yeah, and that's coming over rebirth and change. So I think you're changing your mindset. You're changing the way of thinking. Like you're just changing the way of being. Beautiful energy. I say it all the time. When you know better, you do better. Shoot, because sometimes what I say, balancing their light and dark. Sometimes we know better and still won't do better. Been guilty of it. Adversity, I accept that challenges are the best way to learn. Yeah, look over those challenges you've been through and see what the lesson was in it. Discipline, I can accomplish what I set my mind to. Yes, you can. Put the work behind it, you can do it. Doubt, I release the need to know all the answers. Because we never going to lead this life knowing everything. You can learn all you want, read all the books you want, study all you want, all that. Nobody's going to ever know all. But open yourself to learn more. Honesty, I can't always accept the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. Yeah, you got to be honest with yourself. On the bottom, we have purpose. Yes, I feel like somebody's out here about to change. They're having a death and a rebirth, and they're about to be moving in their purpose. I know that I am here. I know what I am here to do. Guilt, I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth, period. Loneliness, I know that I am never alone. No, you are not. Patience, I accept that everything happens in divine order. Worry, I am learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. It sure enough doesn't. Imagination, I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my life. Yeah, you got creativity out there. Happiness, I am aware that being happy means that I am on the right path. And then success. Success is coming to you. I know that there is no greater goal than to love, give love, move in love, highest vibration. Love. Beautiful energy. I just want to pull y'all, since we got spiritual career out here and spirituality and this teaching and learning. I want to pull a couple from this life purpose oracle deck. 19 minutes on the clock. Just two, Spirit. I'll take two from the top and then I'll see what's on the bottom. Two for the starlets, please, and thank you, Spirit. Two. Take that one that flipped up. let go, walk away from this situation in order to resolve it. Yeah, surrender. You got surrender out here twice, I believe. Yeah, let go. That's the only way it's going to be resolved. You got to release it, then watch the outcome. One more, spirit. Artists. Engaging in artistic activities is beneficial to your career and every other area of your life. Yeah, that creativity and that imagination, you're you're on the right path. Keep doing what you're doing because it's working. Yes. Yeah, and you're supported. Support your life purpose fully supports you. So I feel like this career you're going on, you may be a little nervous. This all may be new to you. It's going to support you financially. It's going to support you in every way you need to be supported. You're going to be just fine. I'm gonna pull this all the way down here. Y'all see I'm back in the other little corner of the place. So I picked everything back up. But I'm gonna pull from the Light Seers Tarot just to see what comes out. The Magician and the Seven of Swords. Messages for the starlets in this energy reading. What do they need to know right now? Page of Swords, you got an idea. Five of Wands. A lot of conflict. Arguing, fussing, and fighting. Yeah, I laid it. I normally would start up here, but since I already laid them here, I came on this row, and this is coming right on over environment and growth. So I think you're growing out of the people you used to be around. You seeing that it's too much conflict. So you're moving away, and that may be what it is. It's hard for you to move on and surrender to releasing people that you're used to. But for this next chapter, everybody can go. Karmic completion. Seven of Pentacles, yeah. You're putting in the work right now. I think you're trying to see how you know. You want to, I think you want to see some result, but just keep going. Keep putting in the effort. Keep working on it. You'll start to see it. You'll start to see it. Yeah, you're manifesting it. Put the work behind it. You already manifesting it. Use your imagination. Put the work behind it. Virgo, Gemini energy. Yeah, King of Wands energy. Yeah, you're very passionate about whatever endeavor you're moving into. Fire energy. Queen of Cups. Trying to balance things out. Very emotional. Could be a Queen of Cups in the collective. Take it how it resonates. I just feel like it's a really emotional time right now. Yeah, forgive yourself. Be honest with yourself and forgive yourself. Five of Pentacles, yeah. Free yourself. It's up to you to free yourself. Nobody else gonna do it. She got that big old key and that big old lock. You gotta free yourself. Freedom. Coming under freedom. I'm hearing that song. I love that song too. That's my jam. Freedom by Beyonce with Kendrick Lamar. Lord forgive me. I've been running blind in truth. Baby. Free yourself. Listen to that song. That's a very powerful song. Kendrick verse is sick. Okay? All that. What she's saying is sick. All that. And it's relatable. I just keep hearing. Lord forgive me. I've been running blind in truth. You can't hide from that awakening. I promise you. You cannot hide from it. The divine to force you to wake up. Shake you up out that sleep. Six of Pentacles. You go from the 5 to the 6. Yeah, free yourself. Because you're going to come into equal reciprocity. Whether it's work, love, anything, family, whatever it is. You'll be able to give to others. You'll be poured into someone. You'll be pouring out. You'll be being poured into. You get what I'm saying? Equal reciprocity with the 6 of Pentacles. You go from the 5 to the 6. Right now, it might seem hard coming up over adversity. Yeah, accept that those challenges are the best way to learn. One more for this round. Yeah, 9 of Wands. And I always say, she might be a wounded warrior, but look at her. She looking good. She standing tall. She standing strong. She said, oh, well, forget all these wounds. I'm just going to build me a fence with these wands around me. And you may be, honestly, like, need to set some boundaries. So you don't become the wounded warrior again. Also coming up with adversity. Learn from the past mistakes. You know, free yourself from you know, blaming yourself, judging yourself, being mad at yourself for what didn't work out. Put up boundaries going forward and do what it is you got to do for you, for your highest good. What else do we have for the collective? Yeah, 4 of Wands. You're coming into union with the people you're supposed to be in union with. Environment changing, period. What else? I feel like somebody in the collective really got to get disciplined, though. You might have to remove yourself from a certain environment because it might be holding you back or keeping you from progressing. 4 of Pentacles. You can be saying 444. Mind your money. This 4 of Pentacles is coming up under the 7. This may be a time to watch your money. Be more disciplined with your finances. Yeah. 4 of Cups. Yeah, you can definitely be saying 444. Yeah, accept those losses. Don't cry over spilled milk. I feel like you're so close to what it is you want. I always say she's not even paying the 3 of Cups. And all the other decks, the people are normally always paying attention to the 3 of Cups that's in front of them. She off somewhere else, but their hand is handing their cup. And she's touching it, but she's not looking at it. She want it. This coming up under the Magician. Get yourself ready for everything you manifested. Get yourself in a place. Don't doubt yourself or nothing. Your manifestations can come to light. Put the work behind it. Put the work behind it. See it, visualize it, imagine it, create it, and put the work behind it for it to come into fruition. Because this 4 of Cups under the Magician is just giving me this energy of you're manifesting something and the universe is trying to give it to you, but you're not seeing it. You're looking away from it. You might not be all the way ready. Be sure about what it is you want. This karmic cycle is complete. You got to surrender and move away from whatever that karmic cycle was. So when it comes, you'll be ready for it. If you caught up in a karmic tie, you won't see when that love come in because you too attached to that karmic. You out here doing things that get you karmic debt. You won't know when it's coming because you too caught up in this thing and that thing and that other thing. Yeah, a cycle is complete. A cycle is complete. It might be complete with a King of Wands. 10 on it, the wheel. Things are moving in your favor. You may start traveling. You may travel for work. Honey, she up on the top of that thing like, what? Happy as I don't know what. You may be a yoga, maybe the career, the spiritual career you're going into. I forget the name of that pose. Yeah, you're going through a death and a rebirth, period. Death and rebirth. What else? 30 minutes and yep, you're coming in union with the people you're supposed to be in union with. 3 of Cups energy. You'll be celebrating. You got an Emperor coming towards you, or you going to be in this big Emperor energy. And I'm not getting nothing around this that this is that cold, calculating, cruel. You know, I don't want to say cruel, but you know the Emperor. He could be something depending what's on around him. But relationship change and honesty, and then the 3 of Cups and the 6 of Pentacles. So you could be coming into union with an Emperor, or this could be you just moving in your Emperor energy. Very powerful energy. You're learning, so you're wise. Yeah, Queen of Swords energy. Yeah, she got her sword of truth coming up with honesty. You may be speaking your truth, or need to speak your truth, or spoke your truth and you're moving away, because she's moving away from this Emperor. She got her back to him. She moving ahead. Yeah, Knight of Wands, fiery, passionate energy. There's an idea. There's something you want to do. You want to take off on. Things have been really hard. 10 of Wands energy, but you're moving forward. You picked up your things. You're going on ahead. Temperance, things are going to be balanced out for you. 2 of Swords, a decision has to be made. You may be making a decision about where you're going to move to, or where you're going next. You got this 6 of Swords moving forward energy. But the devil is here. Yeah, karmic completion. Release that devil. Release that fine ass devil. If for whoever in the collective is about a lover or a karmic partner, child, release his fine ass. His baby, yeah. Do things by the book going forward. You may be coming into a high level commitment, or you could have been in a high level commitment with somebody in the relationship was codependent. That cycle is over. You get into your 10 of Cups though. Yeah, and I feel like the changes are going to be happening fast. 8 of Wands, this is some fast moving energy. And look, you got the Lovers. You already know. You got the 10 of Cups, 8 of Wands, the Lovers, and then you got the 10 of Pentacles. So if any of this is about love, yeah, after some heartbreak and betrayal, you may be emotional with this King of Cups energy, Queen of Pentacles, grounded energy, looking good, money good, mother figure, Page of Cups. Children could be involved, but this could be about their offer that's coming toward you. It could be coming from a Knight of Cups. Went from the Page to the Knight of Cups. Playboy energy. Use your discernment with that devil out there, but it's a decision that has to be made, because you've been up in your head about something. Yeah, you've been up in your head about accepting this Tower moment. 2 of Pentacles, 8 of Swords, Tower. But things are changing. Things are moving along. You got the World card because you received justice. And real quick, just because I wanted to do an energy check-in, and I said, matter of fact, I was going to pull from the Work Your Light. But I said we might have us an Earth Angel, a Star Seed out here. So let me pull from my Star Seed deck. Let me get that. This would be all the way at the bottom under all this stuff. Okay. I gotta get something. We're gonna need a bigger boat. I need something bigger to keep all my decks in. I'm gonna pull from the Star Seed Oracle. Just two. Just for some guidance. See with these starlets. Some of my starlets are star seeds. So let's see what y'all need to know right now. Perspective. All paths lead home. I missed the big table already. Two Starseed Oracles for the Starlets, for my beautiful, beautiful collective. Just two, Spirit. We have called Soul Gifts and Training. It's time to step up, teaching and learning. Yeah, you got to put some more effort behind it. You're going towards something. You're going to be living and moving and working in your purpose. I promise you. Child of the cosmos, the intelligence of the universe lies within you, period. Can't make it up. I remember soul playing the fated life versus the destiny life. What? Don't even play with it. Let me get my glasses because they right here. I'm not even about to struggle to read to y'all. All right, let's see. Called. Called Soul Gifts and Training. It's time to step up. You came to Earth with a double mission to grow as a soul and to bring about a shift in consciousness. The best way to fulfill these personal and collective purposes is to trust what it is that your soul is calling you toward, for it's encoded within the most direct path forward. Your soul has many unique gifts that it came here to share. Some of you may already be aware, some you may already be aware of, others you're just beginning to uncover. You're being called to remember that your soul intelligently chose the perfect conditions to carry out your soul's mission and share your soul's gift. If you're being called toward a creative project, a passion, or an adventure, this card is your confirmation that you're facing the right way and that this is the moment right here is destined. If you're feeling underprepared or thinking, who am I to do that? This card is guiding you to step up and leap. Honey, look, and consider perhaps that your soul has been training you for this moment right here for lifetimes. Star seed activation. Of course, y'all can't do this, but y'all can put your hand on your chest, place the card on the portal of your heart, and whisper the following. I call forth the soul gifts and soul training that I've received throughout all of my lifetimes. I'm ready to embody them all now without hesitation or fear. I fully commit to being here now. I'm ready to step into my soul's highest and most potent calling. I've been training for this for lifetimes. Yes, period. You done got surrendered twice. It's time for you to surrender. It's time for you to let go. It's happening. It's happening. It's happening for you. Child of the cosmos. Right behind it. Synchronicities is right behind it. The intelligence of the universe lies within you. There's a mysterious force that governs all of life, an intelligence that tells flowers when to bloom and the tides and seasons when to come and go. That intelligence is within you too. It was there before you drew your first breath, and it will be there well beyond your last. It's the part of you that informed every cell what to do when you were in your mother's womb. It's harder to resist this force than it is to surrender to it because Earth is a planet of polarity and free will. It's easy to forget that this intelligence exists within us. So often we become disconnected from this pulse of life and fall into the pattern of believing that we're separate or feeling that we need to go it alone. We can feel isolated as if we need to figure things out for ourselves to rely on our own strength. You're being called to remember the intelligence that's within each and every one of your cells, to remember that you're a precious child of a loving, gentle universe, that you have access to all of the intelligent wisdom, strength, flow, and qualities there ever were, are, and will be. And to remember that if flowers know exactly when and how to bloom, then you do too. Your Starseed Soul inquiry is how can you surrender more deeply to the intelligent flow of life? And you got surrender out here twice. And then I remember is page 76. Beautiful energy. Soul Plan, the Fated Life versus the Destiny Life. There was a moment before you were born when you chose the conditions of the life you're living right now, when you plotted out these exact moments along the timeline of your life. We live in a world of free will, and therefore these moments become our destiny only through saying yes. The fated life is the one we were born into. The destiny life is the one our soul chooses, and it takes courage and faith. If you pull this card, it's because you're likely now face to face with the choice to follow the destiny life over the fated life, to trust the path your soul is calling you towards, and to remember that this moment was prearranged on your life's timeline. You may find yourself at a crossroads, at a moment when you're being called to make a decision, to keep walking the perfectly laid out path before you or choose the one less traveled. You may be facing a change of career, a new relationship, a difficult decision, or something else that requires courage and faith. Faith. You're being invited to remember your soul's greater plan and to surrender to it. When you're confronted with a path that's undefined, it's normal for doubts to rear its head. In fact, that is a certain sign that you're facing your soul's greater plan. Every hero in his or her life journey comes eye to eye with doubt. The only way around it is through it. It's all part of the larger plan. Your Starseed Soul inquiry is what are you being called to do to surrender to your soul's plan? Beautiful, beautiful energy. And I just feel like surrender, surrender, surrender is out here. So that's what I have for you, my beautiful starlets. Wishing you the best on your journey. This is some beautiful energy. The road is never easy, just like the book said, but you got this. Surrender to it, and everything is going to work out fine for your highest good. I believe it. Now, all you got to do is believe it. You have creativity out here. Go out and create what it is. Tap into those past lives. I think I did a reading earlier and something came out. Yeah, the love reading, something came out about the Akashic Records. You may want to step into and see and read up on it and see how to go about stepping into your Akashic Records, or find you a reader or somebody that does divination work that knows how to do that. But that's what I have for you. Wishing you the best on your journey. I love you, love you, love you, starlets. Good energy out here. Everything is everything, and you got this. I feel like you really got this. Build up your self-esteem. Do some I am affirmations and mantras. It's one on YouTube called I am affirmations. I think it's a 21-day thing. So that's what I have for you. Peace, love, and light. Continue on your mission. It's something bigger than we all know out here, and you're being called to it. It's clear, and you're on the right path. Let go, surrender. Abundance is right around the corner for you. Love and light. Peace.